am so sorry. I completely forgot that I had this scheduled. Oh, geez, it's just all going my way today. You did not hear that. Hi guys, Bonnie. Thank you very much for your email. I am fine. Hi, human generic Teresa. It's fine. I just forgot. I was so tired. I had an assignment due in at 3:00. It was really, really hard. I had to do a lot of work for it. I got it in with 15 minutes to spare. I was up till like 3:00 in the morning working on it, and I just totally stuck and completely forgot that I had this scheduled for tomorrow. So thank you, Em, for the email. Yes, I am okay, and it's really encouraging to see that somebody emails me to check that I'm okay. It's a lovely thing to do, and I do appreciate it. I'm just going to move some paperwork. There's a lot going on in Trump world, but I'm going to I have to do a Hot Topics video a bit later. But for now, I think what we might just do is have some fun. I am so sorry about abandoning you for the first hour or so. Yeah, I'm just so tired. I got up about half an hour ago. I was just sitting there and I wanted to get up and get some food, and I was just aching. My muscles and everything were aching so much. I took some aspirin and yeah, so everything just hurts, being hunched over a computer since good part of Saturday, since Sunday afternoon, like 48 hours just hunched. I had the worst scrunching, the hardest knot of muscles anywhere. So yeah, so thank you to Em for checking on me and reminding me. I am so sorry. I feel terrible. Yeah, I didn't have it on my phone to set off an alarm to go or anything like that. Yeah, so I hope everyone's okay and going well. I just feel just totally worn out, basically. It's like, I try not to put myself through that crap anymore. But honestly, I got the thing in and then I crashed on the lounge for about 6 hours. Hi, Scott. Scorpio Sun Tarot. Hi, how are you? I really do appreciate everyone who, that's people. I honestly, otherwise I would have totally forgotten. So I'm sorry about that. Oh my goodness. I had to get this done. I've still got more assignments to do, work to do this week before I start next week in my new job. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So, oh my God, I'm just totally all over the. I was so tired. Yeah. Really do appreciate that. Em from Melbourne sent me an email saying, "Hey, are you okay?" So Bonnie Russell, human generic, Mora, Annie S. Oh my goodness, are you still there? Teresa K, are you guys still there? I feel terrible when this happened. It's like, yeah. So, hi Michelle Mabel. Who would like a personal card? I'm not going to do any political stuff today. I do have to do a hot topics later, and I'll do that. So I think we'll go right into some personal cards. Who would like a card? Put your hand up, please, if you want a card. Hi, Kathy W. If you would like a card, please put an emoji and card, please, in big letters. And yeah. Oh, it was hard work. Hang on a minute. I've got to grab my phone. I think Em left just before I came back on. Hang on. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. I hope I didn't flash you my knickers there. Hi, Midnight Sun. So, who would like a card? Let's see. Scott. Yeah, I've just emailed M. Geez. You'd like a card, Scott. Guide to the highest truth and compassion. Card for Scott. What's your card, Scott? It is ego. The devil. All those patterns and behaviors that we repeat. And some often feel trapped in. Two ways in which that can happen is placing too much importance on material items. And you know what? We're only human. We all do that at some time in our lives. So don't punish yourself too much if you have caught up. But you've got to be careful that you don't put yourself in a position chasing after those material items that leave you unable to meet your other commitments and stuff. Or the other one is getting caught up in fear and worry. And of course, there are other bad behaviors such as addiction and stuff like that. Don't stress too much. Don't let yourself get into an endless cycle of worry into such a way that it ends up being a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay? When those thoughts come in, you've got to stop them and challenge them. oh, or this is going to go to pot. No, it's not going to go to pot. You don't know where it is going to go. There's different ways in which this situation can go depending on how I react to it. So you've challenged that thought, and therefore you're not going to automatically get into the reaction that will lead down the road to it going to pot. Breaking that cycle is really, really important here. So yeah, don't get caught up in the minutiae of all these all everyday problems that all you can only see is a never-ending stream of problems. Block out the minutiae, concentrate on the areas you need to concentrate on, and challenge those negative thoughts that could lead you into self-fulfilling prophecy. That's my message for you, Scott. So yeah, I've just emailed him to thank her. So Kathy W. Marie Henson, how are you? Flooding in Texas. I saw the news with all the flooding in Texas. You really need a card today? Of course, my darling, of course. Kathy W. First Arizona, Kentucky, and Arizona, and now Texas. Abbott's gonna totally stuff up the response. I'm sorry to sell that you guys that, but that's what. The 8 of Spring, the 8 of Wands. This is swift action and communication, but it can also mean too much happening at once, okay? And efforts in multitasking and sudden events or changes. I feel like having some self-doubts with what's going on around you at the moment. You're having trouble with your eyes. I see. This is Kathy W. Yeah. So Kathy W. Yeah, definitely the same thing. And there's so much going on at the moment. And yeah, I think you're finding it a bit stressful just trying to catch up with all the different news from all the different information sources. And some days it just seems like you don't have enough energy or enough hands. You feel like you need to be like that Hindu goddess with the 8 hands to just manage things. So prioritize. There are some things that don't have to happen immediately. Put them on a to-do later list. Give it a time frame if you want, but don't go near. But don't go near them until that time frame comes around. That will free up space to help you handle the other things that are going on. It's really vital that you do that, because if you don't do that, if you don't prioritize tasks in the order in which they can be done, and trust me, some of these tasks, weeks, months ahead even, sudden challenges or events could topple the precarious balance you have. So put some things well and truly into their future space to be handled. A month away, 2 months away, and don't look at them till then. That will free up the time you need, and you will be more prepared to be able to handle a number of things. Okay, Midnight Sun. You're north of the Dallas, yeah, Fort Worth, yeah. Okay, Midnight Sun. What have we got for you, Midnight Sun? The 4 of Winter, the 4 of Swords. Okay, take a step back, my darling. Set aside your concerns for now. That's a really, really good piece of advice I got here. And you can make a decision later, okay? The situation you're dealing with will not be dealt with well by making snap judgments and snap decisions. Okay? They do not have to be handled now. They can, as with Kathy W's stuff, they can be put on the back burner a little bit, not for too long, but long enough for you to sit back, take a rest, take a deep breath, and then one situation at a time, look at the best solution and handle them one at a time. As I suggested with Kathy W, prioritization would be a good idea here. And also get some rest while you can. You're gonna need the energy. Okay? But now get some rest now. The decisions that you can take a little bit of time to take a step back, meditate on the decisions, and remember to prioritize. You will feel a lot better, okay? Because as I said, the issues that you are dealing with in your life at the moment, most of them, snap decisions are not the way to go. They need a little bit of time to think about before you make the right decision, and find out more information if you need to. And also, don't let anyone pressure you into making a decision. You don't have to put things off for a very long time. Just take a little bit of a pause and time for yourself with regard to making decisions. I know it's not always easy if you've got family, if you've got kids, grandkids, or other people who depend on you. But also, some people can look after themselves for a little bit. You really need a card today, Marie Henderson. Oh, my dear. So you've had surgery on your left eye. Oh, what's flipped over? Two cards are flipped over for you, Marie. So I'll read both of them. The Two of Autumn, juggling lots of things. You feel like you're forever juggling. And while there was a time when you would find this fun and exciting, it's not so as much fun nowadays. Yes, you have a great talent for multitasking, but you need to slow down a little bit for now. And because of the things you've been going through with your eyes and all that, it's been harder to do that. So, yeah. So, so just slow down a little bit on the multitasking. Maybe even delegate a couple of things if you can to other people to take care of. That's a good thing about juggling. Is a good juggler know when to hand off an item to another juggler or something like that. So that's always a good thing to know. And in doing that, I think you'll find that the King of Summer you'll feel more settled and calmer, and you'll find some of your creative spark coming back, especially after you've had your eyes done. I mean, you'll in a little while you'll start feeling better with the left eye, and then you'll get the right eye done in September, and then after resting a bit, you will find that spark coming back, and start enjoying the challenge of doing things at once. But it's been really hard for you the last few months to do that. But that spark, that joy will come back. And as I said, good jugglers know when to hand off a few items to other team members or an audience member, whoever. So a little bit of delegation won't hurt either, Marie. Okay. Hi, Maura. Maura, now, does anyone else like a card? New comments. Let's see. Hi, Sunseeker. Hi, Sherry French. Thank you. Oh, Maura, you'll have a card, Maura. Yep. Oh, Sherry French is just up there ahead of you, so we'll do Sherry. Sherry, the word time to let go of an image has come to my mind. Sherry French, I don't know if that will make sense to you. But it's okay. So those words came to mind, Sherry. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Yeah. Okay, the Ace of Spring. It's a really good time for new starts and it's time to take some actions. Now, I feel that maybe that letting go of things ties in with this, taking an action that maybe you've been putting off for a little while. It's time to move forward and head towards those dreams that you maybe felt had been snatched out of reach for a while. You've got some good career opportunities to be involved in something you're passionate about coming ahead. So that is the message I have for you today, my darling. Okay. More yes, I know, I'm terrible. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I feel terrible. I just was so tired. I completely forgot about this tonight and completely zoned out for the first half of it. Email from M checking on me. She sent me an "Are you okay?" message. Really appreciate it. If and yeah, I am fine. I was just really tired. Lindsay's daughter's testimony. Oh, he's probably going to plead the fifth for a lot of it, but they're going to get something out of him, even if he didn't plan to. But I think he's going to plead the fifth on a lot. Okay, for Lindsey Graham. Maura, your card is the Eight of Autumn, the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working on something, but you don't quite have all the details yet. So it's got do more research before proceeding. So that's a really, really important message here for you, Maura. Okay. You've worked very, very hard to get to the level where you are, and now there's an opportunity to move further, and look at the longer term, but you really do need to do more research. Okay, that comes through really, really strongly for me. Every time I start a new course, I review a whole heap of things. I I was doing some ANOVAs or analysis of variance earlier today. I hadn't done them in ages. So I went and I went back and relearned how to do the interpret the results and stuff like that. So it never hurts to relearn things, and also before you move forward with something, do some more research. It's really important that you do. That research will make all the difference in the success of whatever venture could be coming your way. That's all right, Sherry French. Sunseeker. Three of Autumn, working hard. It says follow your passion when it comes to your career. Okay, follow your passions. That's certainly with a true message. And also, it's got be the best at what you do. This in the traditional Rider Waite, we're looking. It is a stonemason who is being consulted. Hi, Craig Dixon. And he's an artisan craftsman. Now, you are very good at what you do, and it says being compensated for your creative talent. Know your worth, Sunseeker. Know your worth, my darling. And don't take less. Don't take what somebody thinks your worth is worth. Take what you know your worth is worth. Of course, if what they think is worth is more than what you think it's worth, that's fine. But don't demand less than what you know and think your work is worth. Okay? Don't demand less than that. Hi, Jessa. I do think there's an opportunity for you to show what you do. So that people can see what you do and how good you are at it. But know your worth, my darling. Don't take any less than what you are worth. Okay? And if somebody says, "Oh, this is what you're charging for this, or this is what you get," you should ask for more than that. Listen to them. Okay? I am doing cards today. Yeah, so if you want a card, I was so tired after I got it. I sort of like last night I only got about 4 hours sleep. So I've gotten from the last 48 hours possibly maybe 8-9 hours sleep. So I was so tired. I just completely forgot that I had scheduled this live. So I missed the first part of it. So I do apologize for everyone for that. And for my lurkers, if you were there and you missed, I am so sorry. If anyone had been lurking, I'm so sorry that I missed the first. Yeah, I was so tired. It hurt to move, because when you're sitting at a desk for like 48 hours and the last 12 you're hunched up like this to get work done and stuff. And when you finally relax your muscles and everything, it hurts. hurts. So it was like, it hurt to move. It literally hurt to move. So I completely forgot. So I do apologize for that. No, I'm sorry, my darling. I haven't seen it yet. Craig, I will see it. I will see it. And so can on Ali's channel. I was supposed to go on Ali's channel on Saturday morning my time, but she was having trouble with her modem, so she had to cancel. Yeah. So I will look at it. It's just some other things have had to take other priorities in the last week or two, but I am looking forward to it, and I will watch it, my darling. I will. I'll be able to take some breathers tomorrow. I'm taking a breather, then I'll be back into cleaning and study and stuff as well on Thursday, prepping for next week. Yeah. So who would like a card? If anyone else would like a card, please ask. That's all you have to do. I'm just not doing any real political stuff today. Somebody asked me about Lindsey Graham. I'd say he's going to plead the fifth on a lot, and I do get that feeling. But he might give some stuff away. He might give some information so that he can get away with pleading the fifth a lot more. But there's some stuff he's not going to be able to avoid answering. Yeah. Oh, my goodness me. I am definitely tired, my darlings, but I will keep going for a little bit longer. Yeah. Would anyone like a card? It's going to be an interesting month ahead. I will definitely look at September on Sunday morning when I do Sunday when I do my live. Probably be Sunday evening now that I do it, which is Sunday morning your time. Yeah. And so September's I won't be able to stay up and watch all hours watching the hearings as I would previously, which will be a pain in the butt, but you know. Yeah. Hi, Sharon Sight. I am doing single card readings. If you would like a single card reading, just say card, please. And yeah, in nice big letters. And yeah. That creaking noise is the deck. Yes, prayers and love and hugs to everybody in the areas affected by flooding. Oh, yeah, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. It reminds me of that time where I was speaking to myself for an hour because I forgot to actually hit go live. I hit go live, but you have to hit go live a second time to go live, and I forgot to hit it a second time. I was talking to myself for a whole hour before I realized I hadn't actually gone live yet, and all you guys were having the things, conversations. Craig, you'd like a card, Craig? Okay. Betty Boop had the appearance of Clara Bow and the sensuality of Jean Harlow. I'm a Betty Boop fan, but she was definitely based on Clara Bow in appearance. 10 of Summer, the 10 of Cups. You're coming into your own, my darling. You're coming to a time of life. You're coming to a time where you are finally feeling that things are coming together. And yeah, your family and friends, you've been able to, it's, if you haven't reestablished some relationships with them, there are opportunities coming up for you to reestablish some relationships. I don't know if you have children, but young people have at times, I think, look to you for advice, and you've been really, really good in the advice you've given them and help them when they have sought you out. I don't think you really realize how much that you're seen by some of the younger people around you as a bit of a role model. But this is a really good time to dwell in the love of your family and friends. You deserve it. You've earned it. I do feel like there's going to be some people coming back into your life. And some estrangement ended, maybe. I do feel like it all seems to be coming together now, with family and friends, and coming to the end of the cycle where they're all coming back to you, and before a step into what happens next. So that's the message I've got. Hi, Edna May. I'm doing single cards if you'd like one. Sharon Sipe, you'd like a card? Okay. Sorry, Sharon. Sharon Sipe. The 9 of Spring, 9 of Wands, vigilance. Protect the fruits of your labours. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be going through a time where you will be. Hi, Linda Sandoval. It's lovely to see you. Where you're just going to be keeping an extra eye on things, taking extra care just to make sure that all of your efforts don't get frittered away. You might have one or two things to deal with. In the future, not too far away, but because so just make sure that you keep an eye on your resources so that one issue or event or challenge doesn't drain that. So that's where the vigilance can be really useful. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Sharon, you've worked really hard. Just a little extra vigilance to make sure that the resources you have stretch for the needs, to cover the needs that you will have in the next 6-12 months. Okay. Hi, Steve. Now I'm going to just be doing evening ones once a week now during the week, so I won't be back doing a live until Sunday. So yeah. Edna May, the Princess of Spring, the Page of Spring, the Page of Wands. It's a good time to start looking at what you want to do in the next phase of your life. Look a little bit wider. You seem to be, for some reason, looking here, just straight ahead at what your options are. But there's options here and there's options here as well. Look a little bit wider than you currently are. You will be surprised at what is there for you. Imagination, passion, creativity, they're all in front of you for use. And it's a good time to build a foundation. The pages or the princesses or messengers, they are the foundation card of the court cards, the bottom on which layers can be built on top of it. So now is a really good time to lay a foundation for what you want to do next in your life, but widen your scope a little bit, because if you just keep looking in this narrow thing, you're not going to be satisfied with what you see. Widen your scope a little bit and you will find what suits you the best. Jim and Generic, would you like a card? I don't know if you've asked for a card or not. So, Linda Sandoval, how are you, my darling? Oh. The star, hope. Look to the future with hope and optimism. You know what, that is really, really resonates with me for you here. What a beautiful card. See all the beautiful, they're not just shiny objects that are out of reach. The power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Yeah, it's the first comment. Look to the future with hope and optimism and happy changes that bring relief for challenging times. That is what I'm feeling for you. I think there have been times in the past where you felt that you're not ever going to be able to reach out and grab that pretty shining ornament hanging on a tree. You can, my darling, it's within reach. So have faith that any good news you get is real. Okay? Believe in it as well. So that's the message for you. You just saw a hummingbird. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Now, oh, that's really good. Yeah, have faith. Have faith that the changes you've been hoping for will happen. Yep. Steve, you'd like a card? Yes, absolutely. Hummingbirds are the most amazing creatures. They're like the seahorses of the sky. Like, they shouldn't be able to do what they do, but it just, yeah. That hovering and Steve. The Emperor, stability, logic and structure to use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized and be a firm but compassionate leader. I do feel like this is a major arcana, so it's a big life issue. And I do feel like the next little while, possibly next year or two, people are going to look to you for some form of leadership. Okay. Just remember, being a true leader doesn't mean you have to take it all on yourself, but it means being firm and compassionate. You can give advice without having to take on the task yourself. So I do feel there's at least one person who's going to want you to take on a task. They're going to come to you for advice on a task, but really, in reality, what they might want is for you to take it over. No, be firm, be kind, and really get organized so that you don't end up having too much to do. Despite that it is a fallacy that men can't multitask, they can multitask, but you shouldn't have to in this instance. You know, be firm, okay? And be organized so that you don't unknowingly take on too much. This is a good time to set things up for the next part of your life. And you do that by being a leader and being firm but kind and being organized, knowing what you can and can't do. Okay? Can or don't want to do. And being firm with people who want you to take on you're training someone at work. Yeah. Be firm with them. You're there to train them to do a task and not take it on for them. So, yeah. Okay. Well, look, if nobody else wants a card, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. So, again, I'm sorry I was so late. Thank you for your patience, as always. I love you all so much. You all mean so much to me. And please, if you're in any of those areas in Arizona, any of those areas, Texas, any of those areas experiencing extreme rainfall, please take care. Okay? Stay safe, stay happy, stay strong, stay loving, stay healthy, and stay laughing. Laugh every day, and if you can laugh with a stranger, even better. Love you all, and I'll talk to you again in a live on Sunday. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.